name is Marcus Hughes. I'm a management analyst here at the state agency. I'm also one half of the school culture and climate leadership team. I have the esteemed pleasure of serving our 91 beautiful LEAs, which also equals over 257 campuses. I provide technical assistance and support as it pertains to school climate training, development, workshops, and also project manage, lead other vendors in providing those services for our campuses. Some of the past projects that I've led was leading the Wallace Foundation Equity Center Pipeline Initiative. As the state agency, we collaborated and stewarded some funds with that project. And I've also led a project to our that and leading develop to a policy SR 2411, which is our K through adult social and emotional learning standards. Essentially, my background is equipping educators and principals in leading their campus into a transformational, safe, and learning institution. In a time of budget cuts, political volatility, downsizing in the Department of Education staffing, and anticipated further budget and funding cuts and impacting various projects and work streams. It's getting harder to reach our campuses, our campus leaders, our LEAs, and our schools with providing the additional supports that they need. As federal support shifts and our campuses are faced with additional and more increasing challenges every day, they're even and more so now in need of school climate support, whether that be in social emotional learning, equity, trauma informed. But they need these supports to be flexible. They need these supports to be cost efficient, and they need them to be human and student centered. So, as an SCA agency, it is our job, and we're tasked with trying to identify what's a solution. Well, why don't we use something that we already have, which is our voice? An SCA facilitated podcast would bring free, on demand, mini professional development opportunities directly to educators where they are. It can provide a space for peer to peer learning, classroom tested strategies, sharing of tools and resources, and lived experiences, packed all in one particular small and bite sized episodes that we can send throughout the state agency and supporting all of our campus. I'm asking for your full support in building this out. A statewide podcast led by the SEA and co facilitated with the campuses and schools throughout our community. We already have the tools, we already have the experience, and unfortunately, in this day and age, we also definitely have the need. What we need now is the bandwidth, the team capacity to launch this initiative and partner with campuses and LEAs to pilot. With your support, this podcast can be more than just a broadcast. It can be a bridge, a way to connect, uplift, and lead boldly in uncertain times. Let's meet this time and this moment with our voice, and let's continue to provide the good work and move forward with the good work for our campuses, our staff, and most importantly, our students.